Varzalwalton chose to be last. Now Varzalwalton is first.
Hello! It's me, Uttermost Ghostie, friendly host, broadcasting to you from this ethereal post to entertain you to the utmost or as the most as I am passionately able upon this day.
Oh boy, what flavor!
Thank you so much, Rounded Best Faisal. How are you? And thank you, Barris, for the lurk. I really appreciate it. Faisal, thank you for being yapping the Omega of the stream at this time. It's Friday, it's snowing like a bitch outside, and I am struggling. My leggies are not happy, and I would like to remove them and get new leggies that work. I don't think that's how that happens. Neg 23 or something Celsius here. So it's well and truly winter, which is fine, like it's supposed to be, right? But like, oh my god. What I would like. Yeah, no, I'm just saying that here it's negative 23C. What I would enjoy, what I would largely enjoy is if my legs would fucking work. I'm so tired of this shit. Anyway. I'm out there. Oh, the weather outside is fuck you. And I would like to stay inside. I can't leave anyway. Poor Goji is gonna have to shovel. We weren't even sure if he would be able to leave the house today because like there was so much snow. Because it's been snowing the whole fucking time. A bubble and a motor to my wheelie chair. I almost canceled the stream this morning because I got stuck. Because I couldn't get up. I had to work really hard to be able to get into my wheelchair. And I'm mad about it. I would like legs at work. And if you're real, can I have legs at work? Also, we basically already had our Christmas. Because my in-laws brought us over a whole bunch of food. Like an entire turkey ball. And then a huge ham. And then pierogies. And a tray of cabbage rolls that we'll have to cook, but still. And like a platter of shrimp. For dippins. And then, yeah, we just gotta put flame sugars on it. And we got like cranberry sauce and stuffing and scalloped potatoes and a no-bake cheesecake that I gotta make. And we got Terry's chocolate oranges, and we got real oranges, and we got chocolates and hot chocolates, and they gave me a packet of Skittles. Okay, so the wheelchair that I'm in currently is I got through Alberta Aids to Daily Living, and they wouldn't let me make it red. They were like, you can make it black or you can make it blue, so I chose blue. Cause the one that I bought when I first was here and I wasn't technically allowable for aids to daily living because I didn't have any sort of legal status. So we bought one, it was red. But it's like gold. No, the polar opposite of red is green. But yeah, so we have like a whole bunch of food now. And we have a whole bunch of snackies and stuff like that. And our Christmas presents got here from Mama and Papa Plus. And so Goji asked for socks, so they gave him very thick socks. Thick and high quality socks. I didn't ask for anything, so they gave me my favorite kind of gel pen and a hardback copy of The Hobbit. Well, I'm happy with that. But yeah, we basically already had our Christmas. And when Goji gets off for his Christmas break, it's a very awesome gift. When Goji gets off for his Christmas break, he's gonna kind of be no-lifing my, making my 3.0 model. Because he's gonna make it in Blender and he's gonna rig it and everything. So, I'm probably gonna be like live a whole bunch next week. Whole bunch of solo streams. So I'll probably even be live Christmas Day. Yeah. On Christmas Day, we're gonna play routine. We're gonna do it. I'm so tired, guys. I'm so tired. I'm also considering... So, I have a theory, and it's probably wrong, okay? And I have not posed this theory to any of my doctors, because, like... I can't talk to my doctors. They're on holiday. The doctors being the specialists. Our family doctor is actually here this year, which is great. But, he's not the specialist that gave me my painkillers, but I have a theory. Okay, because before I was on the painkillers, I didn't have as much trouble getting up from stuff. So it's a dumb theory, but what if the painkillers are dulling my ability to use the pain to do things? That's a really dumb idea, and it's really, really dumb, but like, what if? But like, what if, though? What if I need the pain to be able to stand up on my own? No, that actually the painkillers stop the nerve pain, but as it turns out, I have multiple kinds of pain. So though it stops the nerve pain, it doesn't stop the other pain. It's actually not. It's actually not dumb, or it's actually not plausible. Oh yeah? So, here's my thought. Because if I just quit cold turkey on my painkillers, then I'll actually go into withdrawal and have to go to the hospital because I'll have seizures. So I'm thinking that tonight I just won't take my nighttime painkiller, and we'll see how it is. That's plausible, because I am on the highest strength that they give. I am on the highest strength that they give for the individual pills. At least that my specialist gives. I know there are bigger individual pills that you can get of this kind of medication, but the biggest kind that they give... Well, maybe what I gotta do is stop taking like one of them, but not all of them. You know? Maybe I take my morning one, but I don't take my night one, sort of thing. Because they don't make me tired, and they don't make me more depressed. So... Well, no, but that's what I'm saying. I'm taking 3 pills of 300 milligrams a day. So if I take, like, my morning 300 milligram and my midday 300 milligram, but I don't take my night one, so that I can get back up in the morning. That's what I'm saying. Right, but we only have 300 milligrams. And I can't get a dosage change until probably sometime in January. These are not pills that you can split. They're capsules with powder inside. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna try it out and we'll see. And then I'm gonna... What do you mean you should never split? I used to have to split my pills all the time. I have a dedicated split pill splitter. That's what I have. I used to have to be an old lady and have one of those, like... What do you mean risky practice? It was prescribed that way. I used to have one of those daily, like, little compartments for meds. Because this is actually a low amount of pills for me. Because daily, I used to take my pain medication, my birth control pill, and my antidepressant. So that's just 5 pills. I used to be on so many more. I used to be on an anti-anxiety that I took twice a day. My what were they called? Muscle relaxants. So those were 3 times a day, and those were like multiple pills each time. And then I was on birth control, and then I was on like 2.5 pills per time for the muscle relaxants. I was on an incredibly high dosage of benzodiazepine. And that was mixing with an anti-anxiety medication and an antidepressant. And that whole cocktail was awful. That was awful. I couldn't do shit. But yeah, everything ended up okay. I think Shifty I saw sweating. Well, yeah, you can mess up the dosage size, but like... When the doctor is telling you to split the pill, you split the pill. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying the doctor said it. Anyway, I want to play some Stardew Valley. I kind of also want to play some Easy Delivery Co, but we're going to start off with Stardew Valley. Well, the pharmacist won't do it. The pharmacist won't do it. All right. At least these ones won't. These ones are problems. No. No. Do I already have that one? Hold on. Oh, I do. Okay. Yeah, but you're an intentional problem. Like, you want to be a problem. I don't want to be a problem. I want to be cute. Well, too bad. You haven't been a problem for me. Take that, hee hee. But yeah, I was thinking about, like, after I'm done with stream today, I'm gonna go work on, book 2 in my series, because I told you guys I finished writing book 1. I have a friend going over, like, the last draft just to see if I've royally fucked something up that I've missed, because I'm only human. Well, I'm only possum. So, I mean, like, I could have missed something. I could have missed something. Maybe I just, you know... Maybe I was silly and thought that, I don't know. I have a million problems that I could have made. But that's not for today. For today, we're gonna play this game and we're gonna have a lot of fun. I hope. But yeah, I will be here on Christmas. So if you guys are lonely or bored or just want to hang out, cause you know, why not? I'll be here. And you can come say hi to your possum. I don't have a lot that you know we're gonna do that day. I just wanna play routine. Well, I'll be alive most of the holidays. Hello, Haley. Gross. Wait. I must have done his. Let's go say hi to George. George is our friend. I like George and Evelyn. They're cute. Also, I kinda went back to the old days where I was sitting there reading a whole bunch of wiki articles and stuff about the Turks. No, I want to see how much it does. Oh. Okay. And in Final Fantasy VII. And I was really enjoying it. And now I want to go back on fanfiction.net. Well, no, because if you read too many fanfictions, you'll be sad. Because some of them are really good, and you'll be sad they're not canon. Like, I very vividly remember as a teenager reading a fanfiction in which, that taught me a thing. It taught me a thing. So it was educational. It taught me... Okay, it taught me that if you put an open bleeding wound underwater, that it won't heal. Actually, I don't know if that's true because I've never tried that. Because it was a fan fiction about a guy who was, you know, trying to get one over on Shinra, so he thought it'd be nice to go and date a Shinra employee to steal her credentials. And so he goes on a date with Elena. It's like, yeah, well, go back to your place, have a good night. And then he tries to kill her, so she slits his wrist and just puts his arm under the water in her bathtub, and she's like, he was actually kind of nice too. I feel bad about this. Hi, Mega Bronson. How's it going? I did not. Okay. I no longer have my own Shinra employee OC, but I did when I was like 14. Yeah, it takes longer for the blood to coagulate. Thank you. When I was like 14. Yay! Morning routine. I was part of... Okay, I was too young to be part of, but I was still part of this forum called Life as a Dirk, where everybody RP'd as their own Turk OC. I don't even remember mine. It was probably cringe. I eventually had to leave because my parents found out about it, and my dad was smart enough to know how to block it from our system, and I was too dumb to know how to unblock it. So, yeah, it was a short run. It was an incredibly short run. But, you know, I did when I was like 14. I'm sure it was super edgy too. Shush! Just because I've come to the conclusion that maybe the book it was influenced by that. Well, it definitely influenced my feelings about about Alien. I think saying, what is this? I apparently have a new power. Just because I realized that was probably why I felt so strongly about the fact that the Yutani part of Wailing Johnny needs a Yakuza branch does not mean... Well, I actually didn't know you formerly worked for an evil megacorp until you told me that you formerly worked for an eagle. You worked for an eagle megacorp? An eagle one. Matthew Damon. Besides, theoretically, Shinra wasn't entirely evil. Just slightly evil. And you cannot tell me that the Turks aren't really cool. Come on, you fish. Fish! I mean, like, they employed a lot of really evil creatures. People. I meant to say people. You can tell how tired I was fighting my body since 5 a.m. Okay, and it is currently, what time is it? Hold on, I'm fighting a fish. It's currently 10:28 a.m. So I had an almost 5-hour fight before we even came here. Yeah, Hojo is a creature. I used to be really into Final Fantasy VII fan fiction. I used to write a lot of it. And Castlevania. I don't have control over those old accounts. They're gone. I sometimes, when I was younger, wrote Gundam Wing fanfiction too, but once I hit high school, that was largely stopped. Oh, fish! Fish, what are you doing? Fish. I swear to fuck. Fish. I am a nerd! I'm proud of it. How much space do I have? I have no space. Just like the PS3 had no game. Which is a lie, I know, but it's funny. I was that much of a nerd. I never had a chance, let's be honest. I never had a chance. I did not have a chance to not be a nerd. No shot. No opportunity. Do I have a gold ghost fish? I don't know. We'll keep it though. I did. I married a nerd. I chose him. But he did say have the option to say no. If he really didn't want to be with me, he could have said no, and he didn't. But I chose him. He confessed to me, and then I was like, he is really, really handsome. And so I decided he was gonna be mine. And so I snuck out of the country and and met Goji in person. And then I was like, hey, I like you. And he was like, I like you too. Our wedding was even nerdy. We had a steampunk themed wedding. And none of my extended family came to it dressed up. Including my siblings. They didn't even come dressed up. Goji's family did though. Even his grandma, who hated dresses, she put on an incredibly fancy dress for us, and that was very sweet of her. Don't think I need to get more wood tomorrow. Well, probably the smart thing to do would be to, if I can, go and upgrade the axe so that while I'm not using it, it can get upgraded. Hi, Toaster. My sister-in-law was threatening to get us a dog for Christmas. But we don't have the space in the backyard to have a dog. So she's not getting one for us. Unfortunately. We don't have a space. Well, we have a big enough backyard, but we don't have a fence. So it would be unsafe for the dog if we got it. Even though he's so cute and we really want him. And then also we just don't have the money to feed him and get him all the things he needs. And on top of that, if anything were to happen, like he got sick, we couldn't take care of him. So we have to be realistic, even if we're sad about it. And also on top of that, because I am so disabled, it would be better if we had if we waited a little bit. Be better. Just see if I can get my mobility up at all. I mean, to be fair, I probably can't. Like, I'm losing confidence. But I am gonna see if I just don't take my nighttime dose. If that'll help. Let me in! Let me in, I wanna be your lesbian friend! Here you go. Here, go for you. Goodbye. But yeah, so we have already had our Christmases, I am still incredibly excited to share Christmas times with you guys. Where's the bookseller? Is the bookseller here? No, I don't know where the bookseller is or who the bookseller is. We're gonna pay a bit of cash to our good friend Clint to upgrade our axe. And then let's see, we have about 1,000 bucks. Okay. We're gonna go look and see if we can find the bookseller, but if we can't, I'm gonna go and... Oh, I should probably purchase chickens first. You know? Let's go get chickens. Or is the bookseller in here? Welcome to Pierre's. How can I help you? Oh yeah, this man. He looks weaselly. It always bothered me. Okay, this is spoilers, okay? This is spoilers for Final Fantasy VII Original. I don't know anything about the remake. Other than that, I do love watching the cutscenes with the Turks. In the original, the fact that Hojo is like canonically Sephiroth's dad, which means that he boinked with Lucrezia. Like, I don't like that. That's not my speed. I'm like, why? What do you see in him? Cause I don't see it, lady. I don't see it. I don't. No. Sephiroth was Lucrezia's son. So, I mean, you could assume to baby, but there's a lot of implications that she actually, like, gave physical birth to him. And, and also, he is Hojo's son, which is just, like, gross and weird. And also, okay, so here's the nerdiest, weirdest little way of me being like, this is why we know that he wasn't a tube baby. So, if you have Vincent in your party in the original Final Fantasy VII, when you go and you fight Hojo, and Hojo is like, my son Sephiroth, Vincent is like, oh my god, he's yours? I thought he was mine. Like, he doesn't say that exactly, but he's like, all of these years I've had all this guilt. Which, no, you haven't. You've been in a tube. But anyway, because both Vincent and Hojo slept with Lucrezia, there was a question on who the father was. Marnie, I need to buy chickens. No. Numgi? And then a second chimkin. No, we don't have enough money for a second chimkin. I'll be back. So then the question is, like, was the one slept together for love and the other one slept together for science? Or were they both for love? Or was one non-consensual? And we don't know. They don't go that far. They're not interested in asking that question, but fan fiction writers were. But yeah, so there's the implication that we don't know who Sephiroth's baby wait, who Lucrezia's baby daddy was. So the implication is that she literally gave birth. And also, I think that's part of why she was in stasis, was because it was like super painful for her or something. No! I have to go buy another Shimkin. But also, like, what other faction would you want to even be in Final Fantasy VII besides the Turks? They have the summon helicopter ability. I need another Chimkin. The Chimkin's name is Chimkin. Yeah. Okay, goodbye. I don't have the money to buy anything else. God damn it. Matthew Damon. And I only have 3 more flowers that I can give to Haley. Hello. Don't pet chickens, they might have chlamydia. I think we're gonna go and fish for fish. I don't know what else you would fish for. I've never fished for men. That is a fucking lie. I'm not telling that story. Let's try some river fish. I don't know, ocean fish might bite better. A smallmouth bass! Go away, dandy boy. What in the fuck is river jelly? Well, I mean, it's edible, so I can't be mad at that. Wait, what are we talking about? Sorry, Zachary, I missed what you were saying. What to? Oh, Sephiroth, right. Slay. It is hard to manage all of the different chats. One day I want to have 3 monitors, one that's the game monitor and 2 for the different chats. So I can have like Twitch chat right in front of me And then YouTube chat also right in front of me. So I don't have to keep switching you guys. A bream! Did I already put a bream in there? Sorry, I get so excited. I did already put a bream. Also, I'm sorry I am coughing a bit. It is still incredibly dry. How dare I? I know it's an atrocity. I'm not dying. I'm not. I might sneeze though. But yeah, it's very dry because it's very cold, and you would think it'd be humid because it's snowing, and it claims it's humid, but the blood that I blow out of my nose every morning says otherwise. Hold on, I need to check and see whether you guys will run to it. Okay. You still have like 10 minutes before. Blasphemy! Yeah! I love video games. If I didn't love video games, I wouldn't be playing. Look, if you guys want some Polar Vortex, you can have a little bit of Polar Vortex as a treat. I just... We're kind of tired of it. Because it seems like it's not gonna stop snowing. Ah! Fish! Don't be an asshole, fish! Yeah, we're getting like 10 to 15 centimeters a day, I think. Goji has been trying to keep up on shoveling, but his poor back. Look, if you had, if we could have a stable life over there, we would probably do it. But I don't know about that area's MS support. And also, if we moved over there, we would miss out on the delicious cabbage rolls that Papa Bear and Mama Bear would bring over for Christmas. Did I already give a small mouth bath, or do we not need a small mouth bath? We never needed a small... Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Sometimes it bothers me that I can't run. You can stand on your pad. We have a deck because before she died, Goji's Nana gave us a lot of money to help with the house. And to help with building the house. And she said that she would only give it if my in-laws would build a giant deck. Oh, it's gonna rain. Rain. Also, not yay because I don't have... I'm gonna have to ask. I'm gonna have to go buy stuff from Marnie. She was like, you gotta build a big deck so that Ghostie can go out and enjoy her deck. But Nana had a very thick Australian accent. So when she said big deck, it sounded like she was saying big dick. And so we would laugh, even though, probably unkind. To the mine! Oh wait, I should probably go say hi to Haley. Big deck energy, exactly. I want to get my trash can lid so that I can wear it for whenever I get married in game. I don't know. Should I continue to waste time? Oh, that's actually helpful. Down here, or do I just go for it? Fine, I'm gonna go for it. Put your head down and go for it. Putting overtime, no bonuses. Girl's birthday is next week. I just opened that. I'll be home for it. So, keep the lights on. Bed warm. I'll be back in just a minute. I may be tired, but I'm not asleep. My eyes are open and my heart still beats. Maybe outside, but I'm not out cold. I got my heart and I still got my soul. It's time to get my feet back on the ground. It's my last night home. Tomorrow I'm gone. I'll work away. I'll work away. Tomorrow I'm gone. I'll work away. My last night home. Tomorrow I'm gone. No! Why do you exist? Haha. No! I don't like it. Yes, they're bugging me extremely. I'm not a person, I'm the possums in a coat. And we like to claim it's Gucci, but we got it from a coat. Ha ha ha. Hey, it's vintage or it's avant-garde, whatever boats you float. But I am not a person, I'm the possums in a coat. I'm not a person, I am for opossum stack. Then we're wrapped up in a fancy robe, we'll tell you that's a fact. We might look a little bigger, that's 'cause all of the snacks are packed. But I am not a person, I am for opossum stacks. reeks of trees. Our yaks are really large. And they smell like rotting beef carcasses. And we have to clean up after them. And our saddle sores are the best. We proudly wear women's clothing and earrings and shoots up our skirts. And the buzzards, they fly. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta check and make sure. Yeah, as they're starting in like 30 seconds. Okay. We'll stay paused over here. And I'll just chill out. I'll just chill out. And chat with those of you who are not, in ads. Yeah. Actually, it really does suck. I do not like being able, not being able to see everybody on one screen. So what I do is I have a whole bunch of little windows, little panels, and I would like them all to be like cohesive. But that's not gonna happen. But yeah, so upcoming, let's see, the upcoming schedule for essentially the rest of the year. I'm not gonna be live this weekend, but I will be live Monday. Probably with Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Tuesday night, I'm hoping to finish Elden Ring. Wednesday, we'll have a very short stream with the Possum Night Before Christmas. Thursday, I intend to play Routine. Friday, I may take off, or I may play I'm an Observation Duty 8. I haven't decided. I need to talk to Goji about if we are gonna play anything that weekend. I need to talk to him. And then Monday will be a normal stream day. Tuesday, I'm probably taking off. Wednesday, I'll see what Rans and Lissa want to do for the 31st. On the 1st, I'm probably taking it off, but on the 2nd, we'll stream as usual. Yeah, love it. Also, YouTube, I know you cannot redeem the exclamation mark book that is on screen at the moment, but I do in fact have a book. It is a sci-fi horror novella. And it takes place in the same universe that my next book that's coming out will take place in. Technically, the next book happens before the novella, but like because there's no super connecting sinew, it's fine. At least that's in my opinion. I want to know which of my Chimkin is Numgi and which is Chimkin. I'll take you guys back over here. Okay, so the brown one is Numgi and the yellow one is Chimkin. Honestly, I would have preferred to switch them because I think of brown Chimkins as Chimkins. I just think of them as Chimkins. And the other ones I don't think of. Which is pretty awful. Like, that's not very nice. I should think of all Chimkins as Chimkins, but I just think of brown Chimkins as Chimkins. And the other ones I forget exist. which is really bad, and I shouldn't be that way, but I am. Welcome back from ads, everybody else. Just talking about chimkins. I'm not a very good chimkin keeper. Chimkin keeper. You get caught up in the chimkin keeper. You get caught in yama. Snack. We're almost at level 30. I want to get to level 30 before we end this excursion. Don't worry, we'll still have like another at least hour to go on the stream. I'd like to do longer streams again, and I've talked about it before. I'm building up my stamina. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Die, monster! You don't belong in this world. Yay! Okay, now we gotta go buy hay from Marnie. And also, if I can... Oh no, she might be done. Matthew Damon! My chimkins are gonna be so mad at me. Hi. Thank you. I could have bought a Fiammer! I was brought here by humans who wish to pay me tribute. Tribute? Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you. What is a man? Ah, Matthew Damon. A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you? I love. Symphony of the Night. It makes me so happy. Extra one. I'm not a person. What must interrupt? The world will tell you that's a fact. We probably need this tomorrow. I'm gonna sneeze. I really love stuff like that. I remember I gave a presentation and like, okay, so we had a class where we had to learn how to use the Microsoft Office suite of stuff. And we had to do a PowerPoint. We had to do a PowerPoint on something that we researched. So I did a PowerPoint presentation on Vlad Tepes. Or aka Vlad Dracula, but like the real life one. And part of my presentation was talking about how that in Castlevania they get at least part of his actual history correct. Not the entirety of it. Just part of it. So, you know, it was actually kind of educational. And my teacher docked points for having video games in my presentation. He is kind of sad. It's also like his story is slightly sad, but also he, as with most rulers of the time, also kind of just crazy. Like, it's a mixture. I'm not saying that he's all evil or, oh, he doesn't deserve any sympathy. He does, but at least in my opinion. Yeah, he was shafted by most things that were supposed to help him. He lost his dad and I think he had 1 or 2 brothers. I can't remember how many brothers he had. I'm pretty sure he lost all of his sons. And it wasn't one of the, like, he was a harsh person and he did a lot of terrible things. But, you know, some things made sense. Like, oh, you aristocrats want to be part of my whole situation when you actually went and killed my dad and brother. No, I'm knocking you in a church and setting it on fire. Okay, we gotta buy stuff tomorrow from Marnie. We gotta buy hay. Which is for horses, and we don't have a horse, but still. Yeah. It does not excuse what he did. Thanks, Dad. Shifty eyes, loud sweating. My chickens will be mad at me. I did not feed them yesterday. They will hate me very much. Yeah, the logic can be followed. I think with a lot of things, it's more interesting, especially if you are in a fictional setting. You know, less so if it's non-fictional, cause then you get sad. At least I do. I don't know if you guys get sad. I get sad. I get sad if if people just use really weak excuses for their villains. If they use really weak excuses for their villains, I don't like them very much. I find them very boring. Give me interesting villains. I know he likes leeks. I've been feeding them to him. I hope that when you guys, if you guys choose to read the book I'm putting out next, I hope you guys like the villain. Or at least maybe not like him, but at least find him interesting. Oh, there you are. Did I talk? I did not give you a second gift. There you go. I guess I could put my hoe in. Hi. Thank you. Can get stuff for our cat. I'm excited. Okay, we only have enough for one upgrade. That's fine. Oh man, we don't have enough for all of our stuff. Okay. That's okay, that's okay. That's fine. Do that. Okay, we need a silo. Right, I need to go talk to Robin about a silo. This might be a day that I just, like, work on building stuff up for the silo. I'm a fucking idiot. I needed a cauliflower. Let's see if we can buy it back from Mr. Man. Hey, Penny. Oh, we didn't sell him a cauliflower. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't think we sold him a cauliflower, at least. I could be wrong. We'll go see. Hey, did I sell you a cauliflower? No. These are the questions. You have this tiny pot. You're working at a grocery store, and a tiny possum walks in. Your automatic doors open. You know, possum walks in, comes up to you, climbs up onto your little thing, and goes. Did I sell you? Did I sell you a cauliflower? That's what that's what I want you all to imagine. Anytime. Anytime. We have to get more of this clay. I'm not a person, I'm the boss in a coat. And we like to claim it's Gucci, but we got it from a That's just stuck in my head, by the way. I don't apologize. I do not apologize. I'm dumb! No! I'm not dumb, I'm just scatterbrained. I assume that if I forget something, I'm dumb, but I don't think I'm actually dumb. I think I'm just scatterbrained. But I think you can catch catfish in this weather. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It might be the wrong season or the wrong time of day. I also would still like to buy my mic. And I'm not going to do it because I don't think you guys like it when I do it. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Oh! Matthew Damon! ！ ! ！ ! ！ ! ！ ! ！ ! ！ ! ！ ! ！ ! ！ ! ！ ! ！ ! ！ ! ！ ! ！ ! ！ ! ！ ! ！ ! ！ ! ！ ! ！ ! ！ ! ！ ! ！ ! You're not what I want. I want a catfish. I miss eating crawfish. I've talked about it a lot, but I do really like crawfish. They're very delicious. They really are. Okay, after this one, regardless of whether it's a fish or not, we gotta go get stuff at the beach. I don't think that I am qualified for this. Ba 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 ba. Our spaceship crashed. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. I am a slice of bread, a simple piece of food. Somehow I've become animated. What is this world I've woken up to? I know that it's tough, but I'll climb over stuff. I measure 4 thundering inches. From what I hear, that's pretty big for bread. I am a slice of bread, given the gift of life. Wouldn't you think this gift is dandy? Well, you'd be wrong, it sucks to be bread. I wanted to end, become lifeless again. Let's find a way to end my sorrow. Maybe I'll just become a piece of toast. Banana. I'm dumb. I hope there are no possums out in this deluge. I already gave one. Here we go. Yeah. Heavens. I am still very tired. Wait, I'm getting head patted. Cavendress, thank you for the head pats. I really appreciate it. The stream doesn't tell me when people do things like that, so I appreciate it. Sleep time! Oh, morale! See, I don't have all of that yet. I have some big stuff I'm wanting to change for the 3.0. Like, I intend to have Possum Facts and Fictions back in a working state. But I can't promise. Watch out. Do I need a morale mushroom for anything? I don't think I need it for anything, so I'm gonna put it in the thingy. But let's hide it. Say hi to Timkin and Numgills. And let them out to play. I need clay. I need 3 more clay though. We're gonna dance with Haley. Fine, everybody's gonna be at the flower dance. I mean, that's probably a good deal. Yo, I brought my fishing pole and I'm not allowed to use it. It tells you. Wait, what did you say? I can't talk to her again. No, buddy, I'm sorry. She is a marriage candidate and you're not. Yay! He's such a curmudgeon. Oh, we have 6 hearts. Okay. Yes. I never get to do this on the first year, pretty much. Yay! Okay, so we need... Okay, I understand what we need. Oh. I don't know how long I'm gonna go, like I was saying. I'm a little tired. Pickaxe is ready. No. Like I was saying, I've had to fight my my body this morning for like 5 hours. I can't take a nap because see, if I go lay down, there's a good chance that I don't actually get out of bed again until Goji gets home. So I'm not doing that to him. I'm not gonna be like, hey Goji, I know you got me out of bed this morning, but will you get me out of bed again? No. I'm not gonna do that to his poor back. I know you have to go out and shovel the driveway, but do you think that maybe you could just pick me up? You don't mind, right? Fuck. I forgot to close them last night. Egg! Egg Lego! Oh, we need big egg, not normal egg. I guess I should put one of my... That way go say hi to Toaster. Just nap in my chair? That sounds incredibly uncomfortable. Also, I need to explain. I don't actually need to, but, you know, I'm going to because why not? I have spasticity problems. Which means that if I'm not careful, then my body will just like lock up like a board. And I could easily slide out of my chair. It's happened before. Like, legitimately has happened before. It's very frustrating. So I can't even sleep in my chair. And I can't sleep on the couch because if I go and sleep on the couch, then I won't be able to get up from there. So no naps for Ghostie. Oh, your wife hates sashimi? That's great. I don't know. Here's what I'm gonna do. After we end stream, I'm just gonna drink a whole bunch of caffeinated stuff. And then I'll stay awake. Yeah. That'll work. Did I give her a gift? I did, okay. I'll just drink multiple things of like gamer subs or whatever. Now I need 2 more. Ghostie, come here quick. My bracelet is gone. I know I had it on when I got here, but now it's gone. I can't find it anywhere. Oh no. I'll never find another one like it. I'm really sorry. Why? Maybe I'll wash up on another shore. I can't bear to think of it at the bottom of the ocean. Sorry, Great Grandma. I lost your precious bracelet. Please forgive me. Could she have dropped it nearby? Not big. The right of Ellie's cat. Ow! Here you go, sweetheart. Is that? You found it! Thank you so much, Ghostie. You're a lifesaver. Touching my boobs, guys. Just touching my boobs. I won't forget what you did for me here. Guys, she touched my boobs. Does that mean we're married? I'm not dumb. I know that girls are not married if they touch each other's boobs. I mean, they could be, but not all of them are. One more! One more! No. Oh, right. But I thought holding hands is what gets you pregnant. Yes. Okay. We gotta go. Also, I need to go see Clint to get my sandwich back. Hello. Wait, thank you. I know that okay, so does that also work for men? Like men hold hands and then they get impregnated? I think that's the stupidest thing I've ever asked. I think that's the stupidest thing I've ever asked because I know it's not true. I'm just incredibly tired. Also, where the fuck is the bookseller? Yay! Where the fuck is the bookseller? Hey, Sammy boy. I have never done the romance with Sam. I've done it with Sebastian, and I did not enjoy it. I did not enjoy the one with Sebastian. I found him incredibly annoying. Can I get past here with copper? No. Any axe is strong enough to break the log eventually. Just not trying hard enough. Okay, we're gonna put some stuff away. And then we'll go and fish. We'll go fish, I think, in the lake. In the place where they sell books. Yeah, but I don't know where the place where they sell books is. I'm gonna say hi to Linus. Hello, Linus. No, I just wanted to say hi. And collect these leeks. I'm gonna give it to a different old man. One who really dislikes you for no good reason. I don't know why anyone dislikes Linus. Linus is pretty cool. Well, the other thing that makes me think that maybe it's the painkillers because they're nerve-based, is that I have this feeling that the nerve-based painkillers plus the fact that I have the deadly neurotoxin, non-deadly neurotoxin injections into the nerves in my legs. So I think that those as a combo might be causing a major problem. So if if I stop taking the nighttime one, then theoretically I took my hand off the mouse to gesture and you guys couldn't even see it because, like, I don't have my hand tracking. I don't know if hand tracking would be good for me. Bullhead! Which one was the bullhead? Which place does he go in? I don't remember. Is he in the lake fish or is he in the specialty fish? He is in the lake fish. If I don't want green algae. Just want more fish. Eat fish, get fish, Becky, let me smash! Chub! I think chubs are needed another time. To be fair, I don't know much about chubs. Or fish in general. When we were really little, my brother and I were allowed to have a fish tank, and so we got fish. And we tried to take care of them, but we didn't do too well. And all of our fish died. But we did have an aquarium. And I thought they were neat. I also thought our cats were cuter. Man, do I want a pet. The desire for a pet is intense. Like, I am tempted to be like, hey, sister-in-law, just give us the dog anyway, but we can't take care of the dog. That would be irresponsible. That would be mean to the dog. Get a pet rock? No. I have a pet imaginary invisible chinchilla. Invisible imaginary? Imaginary I don't know which one. But we have an invisible imaginary chinchilla. And I love him. Yeah. I also have my possum plushie. What? Hold on. His name is Jorge. He has a weight inside of him, so he is the proper weight. I've never been over here. Ah! 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 Yo! Okay, well now I know where the bookseller is, the seller of books. Yeah, talking about books, I do have books that I'm like I have on sale online. They're not just the one that I have out, Vede, is not just on Amazon anymore. But the ebook is still, because I don't really understand what I'm doing on Ingram for that. Well, even though the link is to an Amazon listing, if you guys want to buy it on like Barnes and Noble, I think it's on Indigo as well. Oh, nothing. And if you want it at your library, you can go and ask them to buy it, because they can buy it at the library. And the next book that comes out is gonna be available at multiple places. From the start. Oh my god, there are ads starting in 3 minutes. Let's pause. We'll run ads and we'll come back. So if you are subscribed, or you have a good ad blocker, or you have Twitch Turbo, you won't see ads. But if you do not have one of those, you will see ads. I do apologize. I'm not going to be playing the game while we're doing this. We're just going to sit and chat for the 3 minutes of ads, and then we'll see you again. I have to scream sometimes. If I don't scream, what's the point? Would you not scream? That is why the possum screamed, the world is a fuck. Why aren't you screaming? But yeah, I'm gonna have to like get an actual website going and stuff. So that I can have like everything in one place. There's this weird discourse around books currently, where people are like, oh, books need trigger warnings and content warnings, and I'm split on that, because on the one hand, I think it cheapens the experience. Books are intended to entertain if they're that kind, but they're also intended to make you think. And if you're always gonna avoid the thing, kinda like, what's the point? But at the same time, like, I wouldn't want to read about a thing that just makes me incredibly upset. So if somebody warned me about it, then I could stop reading if I didn't want to read about it. See, that's my my feelings on it. I did warn my beta readers about like one thing, but nobody had an issue with it, so I am probably not gonna warn you guys. Cause it's supposed to be a sci-fi thriller-esque thing. Well, it's not really. I don't find it a thriller. But like, psychological thriller is the best explanation for it. Explanation. But yeah, when I have a release date, I'm gonna be really excited and I'm gonna share it with all of you. Yeah. Welcome back from ads, everyone. Thank you for sitting through them. I really appreciate it. We're gonna get back to the game. You can tell how out of it I am just by how, like, slow my words are coming. That's frustrating. Nice. Fried eel. I do very much like a fried eel. Is it the 26th or 28th that is the last day of the season? I don't know. We'll say hi to the chimkins and then we'll let them out. So they can roam the premises. I'm gonna go check. Because I don't want to waste the time watering if tomorrow's just the first of summer, but I don't remember how many days each season has. So let's check. Okay. There are a couple more days. Okay. So we'll go water, and then I think we go into the mines again. I'm trying to make it at least a 35. I think that would be a good point for us. Damon. See, I'm already set up to be a wonderful cat person, because I meow back at my cats, even when they're fictional. Those of you who have or have had cats, did you guys always go and talk to them? Like, they meow at you and you just meow back? Cause they're cute and you love them? I do it a lot. I forgot. I forgot about it being... Oh. Dark. The darkest time. Not actually very dark, let's be honest. Well, I mean, I say that, but it's pretty dark. Ah! Yeah, take that, motherfucker. No, goodbye, I'm gone. Stupid day. Okay. I just wanna go down the thing. Oh! Jabba jabba jabba. Oh. I am not a dwarf. That's why I'm not singing the song, though. Why I'm making the noises. Oh, hey, look, way down. Well... I heard a bat, but I don't see a bat. I do intend, by the way, to finish up... Yes, where are you? Ah, there you are. I do intend to finish up, I'm an observation duty 8 on stream. So we will be doing that at some point, because I really do like that game. And I like the idea of you guys, you know, kind of playing along with me. I think it's good. I am shocked at how good River Jelly is. I had not... Let's grab this, and then we'll go down. Okay. I guess I have good luck today. I never check my luck index in this one. Like, I know you're supposed to, but I forgot it. I forget it quite often. Except for when I'm trying to go down in the skull mines, skull caverns. Oh, hold on. I like how he was very polite about letting me kill him. It's always good to be polite, I think. Because, I mean... What's the point if you're just gonna be rude all the time? I don't care about the slingshot. We're not gonna use the slingshot. I am a twirl and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. Born underground. Da 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 da. I think that's pretty fun. I don't know. This is a very chill game. I am, like I said, I'm very tired. So it's hard for me to come up with the things I'm supposed to say right now. I do apologize for that. So I think we're gonna end this day and then we're gonna end stream, okay? Yeah. I think that's a good idea. Are my chimkins outside or are they inside? They're inside, okay. Good inside chimkins. We also still gotta get these processed, the geodes. Hell yeah, that'll be amazing. Okay. We did it! Yeah. Okay. And then we'll come back to this probably next Saturday if we're live that day. You know, sometimes I'm shocked about how many times you guys just seem to enjoy when we're just chilling and playing something like this. But I'm really glad you do, because I also enjoy doing the chill times. Anyway, we are gonna end stream and we're gonna raid out. I really appreciate you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Eat something delicious, hug something you love. We are going to go over to Amber's playing Project Zomboid, so I think that's also a chill time. Alright, I will see you again on Monday, but until then... Bye-bye! And goodbye, YouTube!